Hello, everyone, and welcome to the analysis of the Ramayana characters. Today, we'll be taking a look into the character of Hanuman. Let us begin. Hanuman is the perfect example of devotion and loyalty to Rama. He can be considered as the brightest jewel, a true diamond, in the gem studded mala that is the Ramayana. Hanuman first appeared in the Ramayana in the Kishikinda Kanda. He acted as Rama's messenger to Sita. He was the chief of Rama's armies and took a prominent part in the war against Ravana. Every temple of Rama contains an idol of Hanuman. Worship of Sri Rama is complete only with the worship of Hanuman. If one worships Hanuman, he will be blessed with intelligence, strength, fame, courage, fearlessness, good health, alertness, and power of eloquence. Saint Tulsidas, who sang about Rama's great deeds, also composed the Hanuman Chalisa in praise of Hanuman. The demon king Gardhav from the netherworld acquired a boon from Lord Shiva and became powerful. Misusing his newly acquired power, Gardhav troubled the heaven and earth. Shiva, unable to undo his boon as requested by Lord Vishnu to destroy the demon king. Lord Shiva expressed his desire to serve Lord Vishnu as his servant in his next avatar, if Lord Vishnu succeeded in destroying the Asura king. Lord Vishnu succeeded in destroying the Adharmic king Gardhav. As per his promise, when Lord Vishnu descended onto the earth as Lord Rama, Lord Shiva also took an avatar to serve Vishnu. Lord Shiva chose Vayu, the god of wind, and Anjana to play the role of his divine parents. Anjana had been an Aspara. She had served a sage devotedly and wanted to have a child with him, by him. He did not grant her wish, and so she pestered him. In frustration, he said, "Why are you pestering me like a monkey? Be born as a monkey." But because she had served him well, the sage assured her that she would be the mother of an extraordinary child. Thus she was born a Vanara as Anjana, the daughter of the monkey king Kunjara. She was wise and noble in character. She was given in marriage to Kesari, the monkey king of Mount Sumeru. One day, while Anjana was performing tapas, she was impregnated by divine grace. Lord Shiva, who had wanted to come down to earth, chose her to be his mother. He used Vayu to transplant the embryo of his avatar into Anjana's womb. In course of time, Anjana gave birth to a bright and beautiful monkey child. He came to be known as Hanuman. Because of his parentage, Hanuman is also known as Anjaneya, Anjanaputra, both of which mean son of Anjana, and Maruti, Pavanapurta Putra, both of which mean son of Vayu, and Kesari Nandan, which means son of Kesari. Since Hanuman is an avatar of Lord Shiva, he is also called the Shankara Suvana. Hanuman's birth happened along with Lord Vishnu's avatar as Rama in Dwapara Yuga. Lord Vishnu came to earth to destroy Ravana and re-establish righteousness on earth. Because Lord Shiva is a devotee of Lord Vishnu, we see that Hanuman is the epitome of devotion, also called bhakti. Hanuman, the child of wind god, was immensely strong. Once, when he was a child, he was very hungry. Not seeing his mother around, he looked around and saw the golden sun. Thinking that the sun was a fruit, he leaped towards it to pluck it. He almost succeeded, but Indra saw the danger to the sun and threw his thunderbolt at Hanuman, hitting him in the jaw. The little Vanara fell down to earth with a swollen jaw, hence his name, Hanu, which means jaw, and Hanuman means one with a prominent jaw. Seeing his beloved son thus injured his father, seeing his beloved son injured, angered his father Vayu. He sat in a cave, nursing his son. When Vayu stopped flowing, all the creatures of the world were suffocating for want of air. To solve this crisis, all the gods pacified Vayu by conferring boons on little Hanuman. Brahma gave the boon that he would be immortal and would be able to change his appearance at will. Surya said that he would give a part of his energy and luster, as well as teach him the four Vedas. Varuna said that he would be unharmed by water. Yama assured that he would not face death. Kubera gave Hanuman his mace and blessed him with a victory in all his fights. Hanuman acquired immunity from various weapons from Vishvakarma, the divine architect. Hanuman grew up to be a mischievous child. He was a constant source of nuisance and irritation to the sages who lived in the nearby forest. Troubled by his behavior, the sages pronounced a curse on him, that he would forget all the strength he possessed, and would realize it only when reminded of it by others. Hanuman received his education at the feet of Lord Surya. Lord Surya taught Hanuman on the condition that he would keep pace with him throughout his constant movement in space. Hanuman faced the challenge. He ran in reverse, facing Surya at a speed far exceeding that of the sun's chariot itself, and thus mastered all the Vedas. As Guru Dakshina, he was asked by Surya to assist Sugriva. Hanuman then served Sugriva with devotion as his minister. Hanuman never married. He remained a brahmacharya, a paragon of self-discipline who could control his mind and his senses. His strength increased even more because of his self-control. That is the end of this recording. Thank you all for listening. Jai Shri Narayana.